That's if you want to do it. I'm not fussed if you don't want to. Just sort of be a bit of a challenge. Yeah, I'm going to do armor. What are there? 2 scrolls, is there? We could warm up doing a bit of plunder and then go straight into the co-op. I'm not fussed. I'm just sprouting ideas. I'm surprised DJ's not on yet. You know, as you just said that scroll, I just lit a match. As you said you're on fire, I had to just lit a match.
Right, I'm gonna go off because I'm getting bored. Yeah. I know. Alright, see you later.
See ya, Robo.
Yeah.
Ah, it's me stupid laptop. DJs, come on. Yep. There he is on early. Oh, well, if he's come on, I might stay on a bit longer. I won't be staying up till like crack of dawn. As soon as I start seeing that sun come up, I've got to kick myself in the nuts. God, I found my black lipstick from when I used to be goth. Geez, 96.1% of people are not subscribed to my channel. Wow. I've just got to take my headphones off for a moment. We should try and talk DJ into getting Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah, well, let me know when you've finished that. I'll just go and do something on my own. I'll do a bit of solos. Hello, DJ. Hmm.
G'day.
Okay.
Grant.
Yes.
I got absolutely toasted last night.
I'm toasted at the moment.
Are you?
Yep.
Lightly or heavily toasted?
In between.
Light medium.
Yep. By the way, DJ, you're a moderator on my channel too, by the way.
Oh, am I? Oh, thanks,
Yes.
man.
No problems. You and Aaron are both the same. Both moderators.
Cool. I feel like Jar Jar when he was made ambassador by Padme. You know, when he said, I
Yeah.
accept this with my gratitude and blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Yes, he did. He
He
converted the
orchestrated the
galactic...
Clone Wars.
Well, he basically was the one that enacted legislation that converted the Galactic Republic into a dictatorship. So basically,
Yeah, by giving Chancellor Palpatine emergency powers.
you know where they get that from, don't you? That whole idea of the temporary emergency powers.
The United Nations.
No,
No? Where?
no. That probably was his plan all along. Because during the Roman Republic, in times of crisis, they would pick one man to be dictator for 6 months, and his job was to fix whatever that crisis was, and usually it was a military
Okay.
crisis. At the end of the 6 months, he was supposed to resign his powers. But what happened in the late Republic? That some people like Pompey and Crassus and Caesar didn't
Yep.
give it up when they were supposed to. And that's what that was the problem. That's what Palpatine did. Palpatine pulled in that sense, he pulled the Caesar.
Yeah. But you think about it, Palpatine virtually is the dark side of the Force to corrupt all the senators.
Yep. That's why the prequels amuse me, because I could see that George Lucas has been doing a bit of reading on the old Roman Republic and how it collapsed.
Yeah.
Because it collapsed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about too. Jar Jar was the one who passed the legislation, but Palpatine's
Only because
was the
Padme wasn't available at the time, but if Padme was there to make the vote, I reckon she would have voted against it.
but she didn't because they got rid of her because they
Yep.
tried to assassinate her, which forced her to go into hiding.
Yep. Exactly.
So that mucked all that up, and then next thing she knows, she's on the boo with shitty little anti-sand Anakin carrying her luggage. I must admit though, I've always had a soft spot for Natalie Portman,
Yeah, so have I.
but I find it weird though to think of her now as a grown woman, and then to think that the first time I saw her acting is as a 10-year-old in bloody The Professional
Mm.
with Jacques Renoir. It's so weird to see her that young. Aaron, are you there? Did you? Oh, sorry, man. I didn't hear you. I thought you might have been having your showers. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. Oh, yeah. I don't think. Was it a sound one? I may not have heard it because I had another sleep. I'll have a look at it in a sec, actually. I'm just setting up my, yeah, because I'm going to do Battlefront 2 tonight since I didn't do it last night.
Oh
I'm sure
yeah.
all 3.5 of my fans will be happy.
Yeah, I don't know how many what my fan thing is. I have to have a look. Hold on.
I'm going to go
Audience,
and
subscribers.
please don't do that.
I'm at 3.8% of subscribers with a 96.1% difference. Excuse also.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Great.
Yes.
Get yourself the proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Yeah, so it's happening again. I wish I could have a look at the settings on your channel because there's something fishy going on here because it's not saying here that you're streaming. You know that you're on the list for
Ah.
some reason. I don't know what's going on here. I wish I could go through your channel and have a look and see what the fuck's going on because hang on a sec, create. According to this, I'm not subscribed to you anymore. Why? Why is this happening? I don't understand. Your channel's name is Grant's Gaming, isn't it?
Yep. Grant's Gaming YT.
What? Not on my list.
That's strange.
So Grundy, great. Yeah, see, I'm up there.
Hmm.
Plunder.
I'm starting to get the
Simple. Secure more
I'm
cash
starting to
from
get the
the
shit
enemy.
of this now. Because haven't we been through this exercise before?
Yep.
What the fuck's going on here? Why is...
Mark some gear.
Hey...
Located a supply box. Secure that position.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say.
Hostile dropping into
Well,
the area. Watch the
Squad, there's
skies.
something wrong. Right? Grant is streaming. It says I'm subscribed to him. I can see the buttons pressed. But when I go to my list on the left-hand side, he's not showing up on the list of people streaming. Right? And when I scroll further down to look at my general list, he's not there either. He's not on the fucking list. Oh, fuck off, YouTube. Yeah, fuck off, YouTube. He's fucking streaming. And it says I've pressed the subscriber button. So why doesn't his name appear anywhere on the site? I've just refreshed the page.
Enemy UAV
He should be on the left-hand column with all these other twats.
Yeah. Check the
Fuck
notification
you.
settings. Sometimes the notification settings get stuffed up
No,
when they
but
do a
Grant,
update.
I'm scrolling through his list of everybody I'm subscribed to in alphabetical order. I'm going through G, and you are not there. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. You're not showing
All
up in
right.
that list in the left-hand column. That's what's pissing
Never
me
mind.
off. That's fucked.
Extra medical
Because I'm
here.
subscribed to you, so it should be
Extra
fucking
medical
showing
here.
up.
It should be, yeah. See what you mean.
And I don't understand this.
Next
So I don't know,
objective
unless...
located.
But you can't put a setting on your stream to
Not
limit...
that I know of.
Can you see what I'm saying, Squall? Why I'm getting annoyed? Because it doesn't make sense.
Next objective
Aaron,
located.
have you come across this before?
Where someone's streaming and you go to your channel to see if they're streaming and they're not streaming.
Well, basically, Aaron, Grant, right, I'm subscribed to him. So, even if he doesn't show up in the top part of my list for all the people that are streaming, he should show up in the rest of the list. Right? He's not there. He's not there. Grant is not in my list, and yet when I go to his channel, it says I'm subscribed to him. That's what I can't pull my hair out about this one. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fucking make sense. And you know what? I'm not gonna try to work it out. Anyway, look, I'm really sorry, man. Like, fuck, if you're not showing up as a...
Day.
G'day.
Fucking... Anyway, I'm not gonna swear
Standing
anymore.
by. Mark an LZ for pickup.
But that does my head in because it makes no sense. I don't know how to fix that.
I know.
Deposit point marked.
A part of me doesn't want to play Battlefront 2, but only because all I'm going to do now is just hand out more spankings.
Yeah.
No, seriously, Grant, half the people in the game don't know what they're doing.
I'll pile of noobs.
Do you know the, do you remember in Starfighter Assault, what was the name of that map it was called? It was the one that we had to play in the beta.
Yeah.
Or play in the beta, whatever that
Yep.
Imperial base is, and you go through the tunnel.
Ah, yep.
But when I went through the tunnel, there's like 4 shield generators in there that you have to destroy.
Yep.
I was virtually the only person shooting at them, right? I literally destroyed the last shield generator as we nearly ran out of reinforcements with the Falcon. No one
God.
was shooting at them, like people just weren't doing stuff, like not even the basics.
Yeah, they weren't even doing the objective. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like this with plunder. You get people who just get in it for the kills and not actually collect money or do contracts. They don't stick with you, or they run off on their own, and you end up having to revive them and put yourself at risk.
Sounds like Apex.
if you need it.
I reckon you'd probably like this. It's like World War II, but it's modern. You're playing for, actually running around collecting cash and looting and everything.
Copy. Helo is inbound for deposit. Anyone need this?
Yeah, I can't disagree. If you can't do the basics, then yeah, it's... I don't know, maybe they'll get better once the more people buck at work, maybe. That's probably what the issue
Radio,
is.
Aaron. Talk to you when you get back.
Oh yeah, Aaron, again, get something to eat already. Again. Oh, okay, in that case you may go.
I haven't had dinner
Eat.
yet.
Consume at will.
Cash secure. Helo is RTB. Cargo is safe. Exfil is
You
returning to
haven't had
base.
dinner yet, Grant. That's no good. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
I know, I got home at 6 o'clock yesterday afternoon for my trip to Sydney.
But you still gotta eat something, man. That's
Yeah,
no
I'll
good.
have something before I go to bed. What I usually do. Usually have something to eat and a couple to drink and a couple to smoke, and then I'm off to bed.
I actually ended up going shopping yesterday.
There.
Yeah. I noticed now that the next batch I got it looks like it's being compressed under the tyres of a truck. It's ridiculous. I don't know how
Right.
they got it that compressed, but it's fucking compressed to the point like it's like holding a rock.
Yeah.
Almost like a nugget. I'm sitting there trying to break it up, and holy shit. I'm still trying to work out whether it's good or not, because, yeah, I got
It's
so
the way they
wasted
pack it.
yesterday that, well, no, it's just that I got so wasted that it usually takes me a day or two before I can really work out how good it is and
Yeah.
to
But
what
I know what
degree it
you mean.
actually
Apparently
wakes
it's
me.
the way they pack it because some people vacuum pack it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
going.
these buds just, like, I've had buds compressed before,
Yeah.
but these ones are like ultra compressed.
Oh, yep.
Maybe he tried to smuggle an Oscar through through the hollowed out part of a pen or something like that.
Yep. I know what you
And
mean. Yep.
Jesus, it's like really fucking compressed. And when you hold it up to the light, you can also see the crystals.
Yeah.
So it's a really good one. I try not to touch it too much for that exact reason. Because it's got a lot of crystals on the outside. Which is why purple heads used to be a fucking nightmare to chop, because with those ones I literally have to use a pair of sharp scissors and a pair of tweezers. And you have
Yep.
no idea how fucking hard it is. I'll chop up an hour with a fucking small pair of ultra sharp scissors
This is Striker
and
3-1,
a
good
pair of
copy.
fucking
Striker
tweezers,
inbound.
and you're not supposed to touch it.
Yeah.
Oh, it used to drive me crazy, but you have to do it
Impact,
because
no
otherwise
joy.
you get the crystals on your hands.
Mm.
Get them all over your hand and defeats the purpose. Sorry, Squall. Probably. You know what I mean?
Yep. I know exactly what you mean.
I just realised you're streaming, aren't you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's alright.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Most of my viewers are from the States anyway.
Fuck. I forgot. Anyway. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, so you try not to get the crystals on your hands. And
Yeah.
you like that skull after just realising they could hear me and then I continued again. Anyway, as I was saying. But yeah, just really, yeah, it just looks really weird because then the other lot looks like your standard flat bit fluffy or whatever, and then I've got this other lot that it actually looks like. Do you remember when you were a kid you had a train set?
Yep.
Okay, you remember Hobbyco?
Yep.
Able to go and buy. One of the things you could buy was artificial grass. So you used to get a satchel of it and you would sprinkle it around
Ah,
on
yep.
the. Remember that? That's what the nugget ones, that's what they look like. It looks exactly like that artificial grass that I used to have for my train set as a
Yep.
kid.
Roger.
Well, be grateful, Grant, that we're not living in Victoria right now.
No, yeah, I know.
So, Squall, basically, we've had what appears to be a mini disaster unfolding in the state of Victoria. So basically, a whole stack of people that were supposed to stay home and observe quarantine
Didn't.
couldn't be bothered, right? And now the government has noticed over the last week or two, suddenly all these clusters materialising all over the place with no known source of transmission, which means it's a community transmission. And so now we've gone from having the majority of our infections being picked back from overseas and put in quarantine. Now the majority of the infections in Victoria is because of community transmission.
Yep.
Anyway, so the government started ringing up various people that have been also saying quarantine, whatever, and guess what happened? Most of these fucking
Heading
pieces
this
of
way.
shit who I wish died of the virus didn't answer their phones because they were out socialising, they were out visiting their friends, they were out visiting their family or having 20 people over at their place, okay, when they were supposed to stay in fucking quarantine on their own because they had fucking coronavirus.
Yep.
Right? So now the government's had to reverse all the restrictions that they just relaxed last week and put some new ones on and threaten to basically lock the whole state down again, so put it back in the curfew. Because basically, as he explained, the people fucking are selfish and they just think to themselves, oh, well, the emergency's almost over, so what's the big deal if I walk around and I've got it? Like, it's not going to make that much difference. One arsehole cocksucker fuckwit even turned up to work.
Yep.
And infected some of his colleagues at work, so now they had to shut that place down. And it's all happened in the state of Victoria for some reason. Now the other states, one by one, are now banning travel to or from that state.
Yeah.
Right, so Victoria, if it's not careful, is going to become the isolated state, which is not good, because traditionally Victoria is the second most prosperous state in Australia behind New South Wales.
Yep.
So that's not good to have that state knocked out like that. And it's all happened because, as I said to you guys many times before, I absolutely despise most of my fellow selfish little pricks who only think of themselves and in the process cause a lot of damage. And this is a classic example of it, with the sickness going around and a lot of these mainly upper middle class people that have just got their head in the fucking clouds and don't understand what it's like to fucking worry about your next paycheck. Oh no, that'll be right, darling. You still have your 20th birthday party. I'm sure that COVID, it only affects the poor people, it doesn't affect us. And then after the birthday party, 20 people in hospital.
Yep.
Well done, including your grandma. Well done. Well bloody done.
Yep. That's why I don't go to birthday parties.
I've absolutely zero tolerance for people like that. I wish they would get punished, flogged, bashed up. People that
Whipped.
ignore the curfew like that and put other people's lives at risk. As far as I'm concerned, you're worse than the people the police pull over because they're doing like 30, 40k over the speed limit. I reckon you're much worse than that. Yeah, I'm really angry. I'm really annoyed about this squad because this is exactly what I feared. That idiots would spoil it for the rest, have to go back into lockdown, which means more time not working or, you know what I mean? And it's painful. It's painful for everyone.
Anyone need this?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I saw that on PBS News. That was really, really bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. Yes, I know, yeah. They are. And they may be going to war with, of all countries, with India.
Target identified. Slot the bastard.
Don't know if you know, Squall, but they had a border clash. And now India and China are threatening to go to war. Up in the Himalayas of all places. Apparently they had a fight. Yeah, they're clashing. There's a part of the border that has never been marked. It's one of the only places, one of only 3 or 4 places in the world where the border's not clearly marked, and that's why they continually clash. But I just saw video footage earlier tonight of they were clashing with throwing rocks at each other. Because apparently there's a demilitarized area where they're not supposed to carry weapons. That's why they were using clubs and rocks or whatever.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
It's China. It's China doing this. She's bullying it. She's trying to bully everybody because the Indian representative said we've had a status quo here for decades, and it looks like China's just unilaterally decided, nah, fuck that, we're going to go hardcore.
Anyone need this?
And that would be in keeping with what China's doing to other countries. You know, they launched a cyber attack on Australia.
Yeah, I know. I heard on the news.
Yeah, they tried to sabotage our government departments and steal information.
Yep.
I can't make up my mind what thumbnail to use. Maybe I should just do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo scenario.
Located a supply box. Secure that position.
Hey Aaron, I have decided today that I will be playing Battlefront 2, and I shall also be streaming it. It would be really good for you guys to join me, but you don't have to.
I don't have Battlefront 2, unfortunately.
Well, Grant,
Oh god.
are you sure that's legal? I wouldn't. My stupid laughs, though. My stupid laughs. What the hell is that?
That was me blowing a raspberry into a cup.
Oh. Oh my goodness, because if that was a real one.
God, I would have been in a lot of trouble. God. I hope I don't get a copyright strike for this, but a friend of mine sent me this YouTube, not YouTube, this thing on Facebook.
Alexa, can you play some music for me? Sure thing, I'll play something on YouTube just for you. Okay, awesome, thank you. Real funny, you fucking bitch.
It's pretty.
I remember that song, Short Dick Man.
I've got a friend that lives over not far from where I am, and I christened that song for him because it's the song he's always playing whenever I see him.
Oh my goodness. So funny.
Oh. Oh God.
I'm so distracted with all these messages and that I can't think of a title for my stream. Fucking hell.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly. Enemy soldier incoming.
That sounds bad, that laugh.
That distracted me. I got killed by a fucking Chinese man. I got killed by a Chong. No fair.
Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
Oh, that'd be good. That's a good one.
I went too far.
Oh, I want to get a squad of. I want to get a group of friends together one year and actually have a game of real life with paintball, Call of Duty.
Targeting their own. It's a you don't have to.
Good spot to drop in.
I haven't started yet anyway. That was live. That was live.
Tough it out.
Oh,
Ammo here.
I can't hear anything now.
Down.
Oh, you're still there, Green?
Yeah.
You still there, Skull? Harry?
I don't know.
I can't hear either. I can't hear either of them. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I
He's
thought
just
you
watching
guys said...
something.
Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't hear that. My apologies. Let's meet the new players. Oh, I think 5 AM might be a little bit of a stretch. I think 4:30 AM would be more.
Requesting recon on my position.
The fact that you're fuck off.
That's strange.
That fucking gives me the shits now. How can... Oh, right, I'm gonna go on about it.
Supply box located. Move to secure.
Play the objective, play anyway for 10 minutes. That sounds really challenging.
Primary LZ extract is standing by.
I shouldn't blow my nose like that.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Next objective located. Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
I'll take Grant. I forgot to prepare the, you know what. Just staring at an empty fucking bowl.
Forgot to set up your Wii.
God, that last fight was pretty dense. Every time I walk through that little area of the living room, it's still there. Like a death cloud. Fucking hell. Yeah, like a death cloud.
Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes found. Supply box ready for pickup. Enemy UAV overhead.
I hate to say it though, but I'm pretty sure that George W. Bush was a much worse president than Trump. In fact, there was one YouTube channel I've been watching for a while now. He actually made the argument that George W. Bush is the second worst president in the whole history of the United States behind John Buchanan, who was the guy that fucked up everything that partially caused the Civil War to start in the first place.
Right.
So you've got to work really hard. You've got to work really. No, but I'm talking. Yeah, but I'm talking about the worst of the worst. You know, and George W. Bush, like, and to get to John Buchanan's level, you have to virtually start a civil war. Get level, so McCain should have been president when he was younger. I think he was too old for that election. But his running mate was unacceptable. That Sarah Payne or whatever her name is. But I did like John, even though I don't like the Republic of the Conservative, but I did like him.
Fuck!
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say to you, Scott, because America and Australia are fundamentally different cultures when it comes to healthcare. We believe in providing healthcare to a certain degree, regardless of the cost that is allocated based on need. Alright?
Yeah.
Even Grant would agree with me on this one.
Hostile
Yeah.
dropping into the
Yeah.
area. Watch the
Canada has
skies.
something similar. Certain medical procedures, depending on your income, either free or heavily subsidised, but where it's really heavily subsidised is in the actual medications themselves. So some medications that may cost thousands of dollars in America here may only cost $20 or $30 a pack because the government pays for 95% of the cost of that medication. So basically what that means is that the government is indirectly subsidising pharmaceutical companies because they've got no choice, because the pharmaceutical companies act like your typical mafia boss family where they say, I'm the only one with the supply, so either come to me and I charge you what I want, or you can fucking die whatever you have. Right?
Yeah.
That's how it works here. We don't put up with that sort of shit. right? So government and Australian voters will not put up with that. Australian voters put up with a lot of shit, but not that. Not the Medicare and not having medical services provided within a reasonable cost. Over your way, it's the complete opposite. As far as you guys are concerned, if you can't pay for it, sucked into you. That seems to be the attitude over there, and it's a shocker, it really is. To us squall overseas, that is really shocking. The state of medical care in the United States is really, really bad, and it was further exposed by the pandemic. But the real issue is that large chunks of the population have no cover whatsoever and can't afford it, and will never be able to afford it. And then the people who can afford it, when they get cancer, whatever, by the time they get the treatment, they've already mortgaged their house. That's fucking bullshit. Going to debt just because you have a medical condition, and why? To make Pfizer and fucking Bayer and all those other companies who are already filthy fucking rich to make them what? Even more filthy fucking rich so that they can open up a manufacturing plant on the fucking moon? Like, how much money do these pricks want to make? They make trillions of dollars a year already. Those pharmaceutical companies and all the other businesses that are associated with the supply of medical services in America. Right. Yeah, and they won't fucking take, they've got fucking billions of dollars in their wallet and they won't fucking fork out $100 for some poor cunt they can't afford for a cancer treatment. Well, I'm sorry, but that just hardens people's attitudes. It really does. It makes people into hard asses because like what you've been basically told is that you are subjected to the law of the jungle. You've got no safety net whatsoever. Like, I don't know, Squall, it's just, your right to medical treatment is such a fundamental human right that if that's being watered down in the States, it's a problem and it needs to be sorted. Yeah, it's fucked, man. The cost of your operations, even for fucking simple procedures compared to what we pay here, I would cry if I had to pay those prices. I'd fucking blow my eyes out. Can't afford it. And they don't want to make it affordable, and that's the end of it. Okay, Canada, Australia have more the British model, because the British model has the, what's it called in Britain? Grant, is it the NHS or whatever it's called over there?
Yeah.
Right. So they said their culture there is a little bit different. They'll provide the medical care to some people if they can't afford it. Not in the States. If you can't afford it, you know what they do to you in the hospital, Grant? They fucking put you on the stretcher and they leave you outside in the fucking on the boardwalk.
Yep, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Seen it on documentaries.
Like, if that happened here, there'd be a fucking riot.
Yep.
If they tried to do that here. I've got to take a piss, hang on.
Going this way. Cancel my last.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Grant, the medical system in America is so expensive that their actual travel agencies near the Canadian-Mexican borders, what they basically do is they sell a pre-packaged medical holiday. So you go to holiday in Mexico, you go to Canada, so you do like what the other tourists do, but then at one point you actually go to one of the hospitals and have whatever procedure you need done, have it done, for a tenth of the cost. They call them medical holidays. You're probably where Australians do that. They go over to Thailand because they want cheaper cosmetic
travel
surgery.
Insurance and so forth and all that. Yeah.
But at least in the Americans' case, they're actually doing it because they're doing it for a life-saving procedure because they have a pain.
Yeah,
Whereas we Australians are going over to Thailand, it's just basically for beauty. Like they want to
exactly.
save money. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not quite the same thing. But yeah, so imagine that, running a medical travel agency.
Yeah.
We have them here too, but they operate a bit differently. Like I said, it's more for cosmetic surgery, not for essential.
Taking contact.
Yeah. You can blame various presidents for certain things, but
Enemy UAV overhead. Target spotted.
thank you, Richard Nixon, for privatising the health industry. Good on you, mate.
Planting Claymore.
I like it when previous leaders leave a legacy that hangs around and hangs around and
Yep.
hangs around like a bad smell. Like John Howard with this middle class warfare, and we're still paying the price for that. Good on you, mate. Good on you.
Contact.
I must be getting told I'm losing my concentration. I keep coming third in plunder.
And then coming last.
That is last.
Oh,
It's only
okay.
It's only three players. Battle Royale is one that I don't like.
Right, time to spank some bottoms. Spanking bottoms.
Hostiles dropping into the
Another
area. Watch
upset
the
stomach.
skies. Heading this way.
Hey, singing.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Aaron, you know how the last couple of videos that I made. Why is there so
Hostiles
much
dropping into the
interference?
area. Watch the skies.
No, it stopped. It stopped.
Repositioning. Changing position.
I'm on my own again. Fuck.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Grant, I'm gonna buy a cordless keyboard, one of those ones that has
Oh yeah.
keys. Yeah, I'm getting sick and tired of this one with the cable because it never reaches all the way across.
Yeah. I think I'll call it quits, guys. I've been up since 6 o'clock yesterday morning.
Wood? Is that what your name is?
Yep.
Wood? In the game?
Yep. Means I didn't get enough money.
See,
Well, DJ was asking what wood was in the game.
Yeah, in the game. I just wish I'd been so hungover last night. That was fucked too, man. I'd only got to sleep for an hour.
Yeah.
And then my friend woke me up because I had to open the garage, and it fucked me up for the rest of the night.
Okay.
Because I'd literally gone into a deep sleep, but when he woke me up, I'd only been sleeping an hour.
Yeah.
So when he left, it took me fucking hours to get back to sleep. It's fucked. So I tried to stay awake, but I couldn't, and if I'd slept 3 or 4 hours, I would have come on, but one wasn't enough.
Yeah. I'd be staying on longer, but I'm buggered. I drove all the way there and all the way back today, from here to Sydney and back.
Yeah. That'd be a bit of a journey.
Yeah, usually I'll drive down
3
in the
hours?
morning. Alright, we leave here sometimes we leave here between, well, this morning we didn't leave here till about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And we didn't get to Sydney till a bit after 1. And then I got home again about, this is with our 2-hour stops and with our short breaks, short stops and everything every 2 hours. We didn't get home till about 6. I went down to see a friend.
Did you go shopping?
Yeah. I went down to get some tobacco. Some Dagobah Green. And plus I wanted to see if I could catch up with an old friend, but they weren't home.
Oh, I'm already flying around.
Oh,
What's going on with
Squall!
Sky's microphone? It's like it sounds like you're opening a packet of chips or something. Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah. Rightio guys, I am going to leave because I am starting to feel tired. I think I'll leave the party first. Rightio DJ, I'll talk to you later, mate. That's the Star Wars theme. I have to mute him. It's Squall. Oh shit. That was not my fault, YouTube. Please do not give me a copyright strike or DJ Graz 007 The Force. Rightio guys, I'm gonna leave now and I shall speak to you later. Yep, tell Squall I'll unmute him when he fixes his mic next time. Rightio, talk to you later. Bye. See ya, DJ. Rightio, thank you all for watching. I'd like to give a shout out to DJ Graz 007 the FORC, Jedi Singh, and who was the other person? I do apologize, Squall. I all hope you enjoyed my little broadcast, and sorry about that staticky noise. That was Squall's microphone. He's having trouble with his audio system at the moment. Okay, join me next time for some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, Blood Money, maybe do some Ghost. I might even do some Doom Eternal, maybe. Join me next time here on Grant's Gaming. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you all for watching, and good night. Don't forget to hit that notification bell.